Alright, so I am back, and today we're going to take a look at Combiners Wars Smokescreen. And I want to take a moment to say a few things. First off, apologize for all the Marvel Legends reviews lately. I know they're not as exciting as Transformers, and I know you guys are sitting there waiting for new Transformer reviews. And what you get is this. Well, the big problem is my time. How much time do I have to sit down and do these videos? And it's just, I don't have much. I've got a few minutes to review this video. Then I gotta go to bed because I gotta get ready for work tomorrow. Or get up early for work tomorrow. And it's just non-stop lately. I'm exhausted, but I'm not complaining. I'm just informing. That's... and I warned everybody ahead of time because I knew things were going to get dicey here at work. But things are looking like they might stabilize in the next few weeks. It's already been 2 months of this crap. But anyway, I need to find a new job. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on. I still have the MFC Spartan that I'm going to be reviewing very soon. That is one of our giveaways. I still have, I think, like 4 or 5 tickets left to sell on him. So if you guys are looking for him, hit me up. Also, I've got the Nero Rex as a giveaway. So hit me up on that one if you guys are interested in that. I don't have him yet because that one's a lot of money. I think we have like 9 tickets left on him. And then those are $20 a piece, unlike my usual 5. And then I just opened a new one today, or by the time you're seeing this video, yesterday, on the Fans Toys kickback. So if you guys are interested in that, hit me up on Facebook for that one. And I'll put the link below. Now, let's talk about this real quick before we get into the actual figure. I picked this up for a friend of mine, Sammy. And I want to do a shout out to him because it was his birthday a little while ago. I wanted to do a video wishing him a happy birthday, but I didn't. This is the first time I've really had to sit down. So shout out to him. I picked this up for him. He said I can review it. So happy birthday. Here's the Smokescreen. And yeah, so here he is in combiner mode. No. It's been a long day. Here he is in car mode. As you can see, he rolls just fine. So he's got some red molded plastic here. I don't like the fact that it's got the light bar like Prowl. I don't like that. Now I don't know how well this is coming off in the camera, but this is red molded plastic. But this is the painted red plastic, and it's that really nice, rich red that I love. So this looks really good. This looks really good. This not so much. But outside of that, those look awesome. I really like the red. If they did the whole car in this, and did a few other paint apps, like this blue, I wish this blue matched the rest of the blue. That one stands out pretty badly. And then you also got this blue strip here where they could have painted it, but they didn't. And that's just kind of an eyesore. Like these ones I can forgive just because of the way it transforms, but this is just a panel. So, and I think I've complained about that on almost every version of this mold. And this is like the umpteenth billion version of this mold. So, yeah. But it's got the 38s on the sides. Those look fine. No issues there. Little paint slot going on underneath the side mirrors. You got the 38 there and the Autobot logo there. Looks good. All in all, yeah, it looks great. Nice painted wheels. I like the way this looks. Transformation, if you're going... You guys know how to do combine. You guys know how to do this by now. But you open these up, fold this down, around. You can close these up. untab the legs, pull the arms out like so. Then you flip this chest piece down, tabs into place. Flip this window back like so. This will come down to the back, and then untab the elbows, and then flip out the fist. Easy breezy, no problems. Just angle these arms up a little bit better. There we go. And there you go. Rotate the waist. And there's Smokescreen in bot mode. I think it looks good. I do kind of wish he had the shoulder cannons. Maybe a little bit of some different colors with the blue legs. Although I think that's pretty close to being correct. I just kind of wish there was a little bit more breakup down there. One problem I have, this is either QC or mold degradation. Throw some super glue in there or nail polish, and he'll be fine. Head is on the ball joint, so looks left, right, up, down. It's got the nice silver painted, nice blue or silver painted face. The eyes are painted blue. It's kind of hard to see with my lighting the way it is, but they are painted blue. Yellow crest. I wish they would have done the whole crest, not just the front part. Nitpicking there. Ball jointed shoulders, in, out, up, down, fine there. Bicep swivel, bends at the elbow. Not a full bend, unless you kind of warp this plastic out. Hands rotate, swivel in. Waist swivels. Hips are on the ball joints. Like I said, they're a little loose. Nothing a little nail polish can't fix. Thigh swivel, bends at the knee. All of it. It's a little loose, not terrible. Not as bad as the ball joints. The ball joints on the hips need to be fixed. So, and then again, he's got this nice red painted red right there. Looks great. I love that red paint. He's got a silver version of the prowl gun. They didn't paint the handle, which was smart, because if you paint the handle, then it no longer would fit appropriately. So it fits in there just nicely, and it comes with the hand-foot gun thing. But yeah, he looks great. I'm not the biggest fan of Combiner Wars. You guys know that. But for what it is, I always... Prowl is the second best use of this mold. The first best use of this mold was the original Breakdown? No, it was Wild Rider and Dead End. I thought those two pulled this mold off really well. Streetwise was okay. Prowl and then Smokescreen do it better than Streetwise, and then all the other repaints from then on not as good. So, size comparison, here he is with Prime. Classics Prime. Looks great. Here he is with a Classics Seeker. As you can see, he's shorter. There's his legs. Yeah, okay. His leg's not in all the way. So let's try it now. So yeah, still a little bit shorter. So if you need your Seekers taller than the cars, they're not quite right. Here he is with a mini bot. And most importantly, but also slightly disappointing, here he is next to Prowl. I found him the other day. Just driving around, I found him. I still have some of my stores in my area, I still have his wave sitting in the shelves. And I got his wave sitting in shelves. I have nothing in between. No actual combiners, which is, for me, proof that, it's like, okay, you want combiners. You don't want, or, general population does not want combiners that aren't true combiners. They don't want these guys. They want the actual sets. They want Superion, Defensor, Bruticus, Minosaur. They want those. They don't want these kind of guys, because I can go out and I can buy every single one of these guys' 2 waves without any issues whatsoever. But that being said, I like him. I think he works pretty well. Prowl works a lot better, and he's actually got better QC or less mold degradation, depending on who we're talking to. I just think the Prowl looks better. Smokescreen looks all right, but then again, I always like Smokescreen better than I like Prowl, so that might be part of it. The reason why I said here's the good and bad, with putting them next to Prowl, is the fact that we don't have a blue streak. I would do just about anything to have a blue streak to fit with these two, because I do think these guys are slightly better than the Universe cars. So I just slightly, especially since they're not as hindered with the combiner components as some other figures in the lines. So I would recommend him if you find him in stores, if you're still doing Chug, or if you're starting out Chug. I'm not going to sit here and tell you he's an amazing feat of engineering, because it's the same thing that we've seen over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and it gets really irritating at one point. It is good for what it is, and that's a retool of a retool, or a repaint of a retool of a retool of a retool that's been used like 20 times by now. So I do hope there's a blue streak. So maybe Takara will get us a blue streak. That'd be cool. Ultimately, I give him a 7 out of 10 for his price, and for what he is. He's pretty good, but he still could be a lot better than what he is. I mean, a unique mold would have been nice. For the brothers, that would have been nice. The shoulder cannons would have been nice. That's the main thing that he's missing. Because while I like Prowl with or without the shoulder cannons, he needs the shoulder cannons. He always had them. So it could have been better, could have been worse. At least we're not looking at the Mirage or Sunstreaker. Those things are garbage. Or Ironhide. But for what he is, he's pretty good. I like him. I like the fact that they painted the gun too. That was nice. That was a nice little touch there. So yeah, he's just molded white. It would have been nice if he had white paint on him, but he didn't. So but he just pops a little bit better than he does. So yeah, there you go. There is the Combiner Wars Smokescreen. I'll probably get the rest of his wave. Wheeljack looks decent, I guess. We're not talking masterpieces here, but Wheeljack looks decent. The Hound looks. Who's the other one? I can't remember who the other. I can't remember who the fourth one from that wave is. Well, I'm not too excited about it, but I'll probably pick him up. And then I also got. This guy coming at some point. I guess that's really all there is to it. So, there you go.